Hello my YouTube dolls, we are back. So a few days ago I posted up a picture on Instagram asking you guys what you wanted to see next, and right here in this little section I'll post a picture. And I recreated this look. I found some time on this Sunday evening to record this look for you guys. I'm actually on my way out to go have some lunch with my sister who is leaving to Portugal today, and my friend and a few of my family members. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this look. This has been one of my favorite looks so far to go for in the summer. And honestly guys, I've been trying so hard not to use, oops. Yeah, you guys are gonna know by the back of this what I'm using. Not to use this palette, but literally this has been my go-to palette. Like, I just love every single color in here. I can use it every day. It's so easy, and it's just like, it's so hard not to use it. Like, everything I do, every eye look I go for, everything, I always revert back to this palette. I could be using any other colors in different palettes, but I always use a shade from this palette. So I definitely think they did like a rock solid thing with this, because this is definitely a staple in everything that I've used. The only thing different from what I posted in the picture, I want to say I used a different highlighter. I don't exactly remember what highlighter I used. I probably did use the Anastasia Sun Dipped Glow kit that she came out with recently, but this time I used Supurb by MAC, and it is no longer available. It is one of those holiday shades that they had. But anyways, my camera's gonna die. I hope you guys enjoy this video just as much as I enjoyed recording it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you're not following me on any of my social media, please do so. I will leave all my @names linked either below here or at the end of our video. Thank you so much, guys. Alright guys, so let's just get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is a new trick that I've learned from Makeup by Giselle here on YouTube. I absolutely love her videos. If you guys get a chance, go ahead and check out her channel. And I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Creamy Beige 973 GC. And then I'm going to take my Damp Beauty blender and I'm going to blend that all over the lid. The next thing I'm going to be doing is setting that with Lucid from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm gonna take my Morphe M438 brush to do that. Honestly guys, this has been so much easier to, I don't know, to apply my shadows. I've loved this method so much more than using my Urban Decay primer potion. Next, we're gonna go ahead and use Golden Ochre, and I'm gonna take my Morphe G17 brush, and I'm just gonna apply that as my transition shade. I'm not really being very precise. I just wanna apply that over my transition, a little bit into the crease, but not so much. The next shade I'm going to go in with is Raw Sienna and Burnt Orange, and I'm going to take that same brush, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it over top that transition shade I just did and into my crease, just so I get that nice orangey smoked out look that I want, and just so it transitions nicely from the browns that we're going to go into. Next, I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics Fluffy brush, and I'm going in with Warm Taupe and Cypress Umber from my Anastasia palette. And I'm just applying this on my lid and a little bit into the crease, just to make sure there's no harsh lines and everything's blended out. And I'm just going to keep trying to build on that color until I get the shade or darkness that I like. Tempera and Vermeer, and I'm just going to take the brush and dip it in both, and I'm going to apply that on my brow. I can't even talk today. What's going on? I'm going to apply that on my brow bone just to give it a nice highlight. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Vanilla Pigment by MAC, and I'm going to use that to highlight my inner corner. And just so you guys know, I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to apply my liner and my lashes. And just in case you guys are wondering, my lashes are from Sephora. They're the Mink 32 lashes. So lately I've been using two primers. I'm using my NYX first all over the skin and onto my T-zone area. And then I'm going to go in with my Benefit Porefessionals, and that I'm mainly going to focus on my nose and my cheeks, just because that is where my problem area is. That's where I have the most pores, and I just find using two primers helps fill in those pores so that way my foundation goes on seamlessly. Then I'll be going in with, as always, my Naked Skin foundation and the Tarte Maracuja oil. And what I'm doing is I'm applying about 2 to 3 pumps on the back of my hand and 1 pump of the Maracuja oil, mixing that together and then applying that on my skin. Then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and blend that all over my skin. As you guys should already know, I'm going in with my Killer Duo in how to conceal my under eye. And first I'm going to take my Urban Decay color correcting peach concealer, and I'm just applying that strictly underneath my eyes, and I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to blend that out, and then I'm going to let that set in before I decide to go in with the second shade. And now I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay's Naked Skin in Neutral Light, and I'm just going to go ahead and conceal underneath my eyes and brighten up my T-zone, which would be my forehead, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my damp beauty blender and blend that all out before I go ahead and set it. Now with my Morphe M438 brush, I'm going to go into my Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm taking the shade Lucid. And honestly, you guys, lately I haven't been really baking. I've just been setting underneath my under eye and moving about my day. And now to go back to the under eye for just a moment, I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange. And the brush I'm using is actually from Royal Care Cosmetics, but it is similar to a Morphe M432 brush. And what I'm taking is that Burnt Orange, and I'm just using it underneath my eye to apply. And then I'm going in with my Morphe E18 brush to blend out that Burnt Orange color. And then I'm going to take the same colors I went on the lid, which would be Warm Taupe and Cypress Umber, and I'm just smoking out my lower lash line. And now to finish up the rest of my face, I'm taking my MAC Refined Golden bronzing powder and my G36 brush by Morphe, and I'm using this to contour and bronze my face at the same time, and I'm applying that at the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, and then whatever is left over my brush, I'm gonna go over my face and my neck with this, and my nose. And then you'll see me go in with Laura Mercier's Ritual Baked Powder. I love this blush. This gives me more of a bronzier look, and I'm taking my 4 brush, and what I'm doing is I'm dipping it into the powder, and then I'm just going in and stippling that onto my skin, and then going in circular motion just to make sure it's all blended out. And then my favorite part, using Supurb by MAC, and this is no longer in stores, and I'm using this to highlight, and I'm taking my Morphe M501 brush, and I'm using this at the hot points of my cheeks, on the top of my brow, my nose, my cupid's bow, and in the center of my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And then you'll see me go in with another favorite, and this is Aurora by Urban Decay, and I'm just taking this on the high points of my cheek, my nose, and my cupid's bow, and this is just going to give me that extra I wanted. And then you'll see me go in with my blush brush, which is G4, and I'm just taking the remaining powder and I'm just applying over top just so everything's blended in nicely. And then you'll see me do the same thing with my G36, which is my bronzer. And then you'll see me go back in with Lucid and my M438 brush just to carve out my contour and give me a more structured look, and then brush that away with whatever's left over on my G36 brush. For lips, I'm actually using Kylie Cosmetics lip liner Dolce K, and then I'm going in with Fruit Punch, I believe it's called, by MAC. I actually just lost the gloss. And then I'm going in with Double Happiness by MAC as well. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and comment below, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I'm most active on Snapchat. Thank you guys so much for watching.